Hello everyone, welcome to Rune Readings with Ashley. It is Saturday, January the 4th today. Blessed be, I hope everyone's doing well, and Happy New Year. I am drinking just plain old water tonight with ice in it, cold water, because I have already had my tea for today. I might have some peppermint tea later on as the evening goes, but I'm not having any more caffeine today. I had a really amazing London fog latte across the street at a local coffee shop today. When I went out with my parents for a walk, they came and visited me today. And it was the most delicious foamy London fog I've ever had. So, unfortunately, I won't be having any more London fogs with milk anytime soon. The last 2 days, I've only had like coconut milk, and I have not been eating gluten. So I am feeling a whole lot better not having dairy and gluten, even in just 2 days. So I want to keep that up. I'm doing really good with that. So before we get into the reading, we'll just light our sage. Okay, I affirmate that there be no negativity or unwanted energy contained within this sacred circle. I call upon any deities, ancestors, ETs, and spirit guides or angels, any benevolent spirit who'd like to come and speak with us today. We would appreciate your messages here, and any negativity is not allowed here. Okay. So let's see what the runes have to tell us for this week. Okay, Ingwaz had that rune last week too. Gibo. And Hagalaz. I know that's kind of hard to see. A little bit of the coloring in the letter is scratched out. Okay. So, here we've got the rune of the male fertility, the seed. And I always make a point of explaining how, I don't know if you guys can see that very good on camera, how that looks like a DNA helix. Kind of reminds me almost of, like, you know, when you're tying up like laces or a corset and you're like crisscrossing it, or even on boots. It kind of reminds me of that. So this week, at the very beginning of the week, I feel like it's the energy of you're sewing your fate together, like with a string, and you're sowing seeds, you're planting seeds for new things to happen. So this is, which is great energy for the start of the new year. This is my first reading of the new year. So a lot of people right now are working on New Year's resolutions. I personally don't really follow that, just because I find that I don't really keep with it. But I do set intentions for the new year. For me, intention is a better word than a resolution, because I'm not looking to resolve something. I'm looking to have an intent for something. So this would be a great week to begin any new projects, make plans for the year, maybe update your health regiment. Maybe you want to start going to the gym. Maybe you want to learn something new. Maybe you want to go take a class or go hang out with new people in a new social group, or start like a once a week social gathering. I don't know what time or of the year that a lot of sports teams start up. I don't think it would be now, but maybe you're even thinking that far into the future about wanting to be a part of a sports team this year. So there's that. Anything where you can be making plans. Maybe you want to have some personal goals that you'd like to really achieve and work on this year. It could even be something as financial goals. I know I did this one year. I paid for everything in cash or debit, and I kept all of my receipts for absolutely everything that I spent. And my goal was to keep a budget and track all of my spending and basically hold myself accountable for all of my purchases. So that's a major one. You could do that. Anything in the way of goal setting and goal planning, I think, is a really important energy to be into at the beginning of the week. So then in the middle of the week, we have Gibo, which is called the gifting rune. It is the rune of the gift. And you can see, I don't know, can you guys see that okay? I'm not sure if my camera's focusing or not. Sorry, it's kind of blurry. Oh, I had it. Yeah, you guys can sort of see. I'm sorry if it's a little bit blurry. But this is the rune of gifting. And I don't know if any of you have ever done this when you write letters, how people put like X's and O's. X's are kisses and O's are hugs. Or is it the other way around? I'm not sure. But this almost reminds me of, when I look at this rune, it reminds me of a human being. There's no head there, but like the two legs and arms reaching out to give you a hug. So the gift in the middle of the week, I think we're going to be experiencing, I know the season for gifting is over, more or less, but there's so many other things that can be gifts. The gift of friendship, the gift of having a night out with friends or family. I know that January is kind of a boring month, right? Because we spend all like November and December building up to this holiday time we have with family, and then as soon as it's over, it's like everything's boring until about, well, unless you include Valentine's Day, everything's boring until about March or April. So until we start really seeing some sunlight again. But and maybe the gifting rune can mean for you just, the gift of being alive. Like, I'm almost thinking it's just a gift of being grateful and being grateful for what you have. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling in the middle of the week. Or maybe you will get a physical gift. Maybe somebody's going to gift you something like late post Christmas time. So there's also could be that too. Could literally be a gift as well. But for me, I'm more resonating on the level of a spiritual gift, or maybe realizing that certain events in life that we're about to go through is going to be a gift. There's also that too, because sometimes the runes don't necessarily tell us what's going on in the immediate present. I feel like sometimes the runes or any source of divination, when we're talking with our guides, they can be telling us certain trajectories in the future, based on what we're seeing, like different pathways. Also, the fact that this is an X could also mean like a crossroads as well, I think. So just exactly what I was saying, like a trajectoral path. So when making choices, choose wisely. And last but not least, we have the rune for the end of the week energy as the Hagalaz. So this is rune of delay. This is the hailstone. So be prepared for some hiccups. Things might not go as planned. Be careful if you are making plans for like towards like Thursday, Friday, the weekend. Just be prepared that things might not go according to plan. Just be prepared to be flexible. And when traveling, always leave yourself extra amount of time. That's my suggestion. And at work as well, just try to be patient. Exercise patience, which is something that I've really been struggling with right now. I don't know about the majority of everybody else. I guess it depends on what service you work in or what kind of job you have, but my particular full-time mundane job is at its slow season right now. So work is elusive, almost to say the least. Not quite elusive, but I really do need to make sure that I'm exercising patience when it comes to work. All right, so that's about it, my friends. Be happy with the gifts you're given, and when at the crossroads, choose wisely. So I told you guys I had something special planned for the end of the reading today. Just because it is the first reading of the year, I wanted to show you guys this book I have. It's called The Essential Guide to Crystals, Minerals, and Stones, and it's by Margaret Ann Lembo. I hope I pronounced that right. I should, well, more or less, I can almost include a book review with this now, but this book has been an absolutely amazing book. It's been an amazing tool. The illustrations on every page are really cool. Like it shows pictures of the stones, what colors they are, what to look for in a physical level of the stone, what chakras, planets they align with, and all the different spiritual, affirmative, mental, emotional, physical, and divine guidance uses for each and every stone. And then also they provide at the very end of the book, they've got the astrological sign index, they've got a planet index, a chakra index, a careers and professions index. So your career, if it happens to be in this book, it can show you what crystals are recommended for that. An archangel appendix. I'm not sure if some of you out there work with archangels, but that would be really good if you do. And then as well as crystal grids and alignments. This is recommendations for where to put crystals in your home for best energies. Also, kind of would be cool to do this and work in a little bit of feng shui as well. I think that would actually be really cool. And then as well as they have a glossary for terms. And then finally at the end of the book, besides the suggested reading and bibliography, they have an actual index. So you can look up anything you want. Like let's just say you wanted a stone for creativity. Well, creativity's right here. Here would be all of the corresponding pages to all of the crystals that could help you with creativity energy. So yeah, there you have it. But I wanted to do something with this book tonight since it's the beginning of the year. I would actually I should have did this last video, but I just thought of it this video. I would like to, remember how at the beginning of this reading I was talking about intent, about sowing the seeds? I would like to pick a crystal that can help us define maybe more of our intent, a crystal that might be good to work with us for the year and for the energies. So I'm just gonna, I don't know if you guys have ever seen divination done like this before with a book, but you just flip through it, and then when I'm ready, I'm just gonna put my thumb on a page and open the book. Okay, Spirit, what crystal would you like to have myself and my viewers work with for the year of 2025? Okay, this is interesting. Fossil or ammonite? I actually don't know if I have a piece of fossil. I'm also going to include in this, because maybe not everybody has fossils, I'll also do petrified wood too. I'm feeling like I should do that as well. So, you guys all know what fossils look like. You know what? I'd almost include, I'm almost wondering if you could include sand dollars in with this. I don't know why, but they're like whispering in my ear, like also seashells or sand dollars. I'm reading here on a physical level about the stone. Its ammonite fossils are usually found as a spiral or ram horn shaped calcite fossilized shell. Oh my god. Yes. In some localities, the ammonites have iridescent quality formed by a nacreous, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, layer of aragonite with other impurities. Okay, so I'll change my mind then. Maybe I will also read the one for aragonite as well, because that might be more of a common stone as well as this one. So we'll do two, because they're kind of related, because this is a type of aragonite. Okay, so the color of a fossil should have shades of brown. Apparently all chakras. Planets is Mars. Numerical new numbers is 3. The water element, Mohs scale, 4 to 5.5, and astrological sign is Aries, because of the ram, I guess. And yeah, this does look like a seashell. So I guess, yeah, if you wanted to work with a seashell or even a sand dollar, I think that would be appropriate. So the affirmation associated with this stone: I know the truth in the center of myself. All the answers lie within. Ancient knowledge and wisdom are available to me. I recall my dreams, and when I wake, I use them as a tool to guide me in my waking life. Spiritual uses. Ammonite is a fossil from an extinct group of invertebrate marine animals. The spiraling structure of this fossil provides a tool for spiraling into the center of your own consciousness through various means like dream work, meditation, spiral dance, walking into a labyrinth, or medicine wheel. Used as index fossils to determine geological time periods, it can help you establish timelines during past or present life regression sessions. Because of this fossil's association with snakes or serpents, ammonite has been associated with healing and oracular abilities. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Mental uses. Ammonite assists you in reaching to examine the deeper recesses of your mind. Gaze at this fossil Follow the spiral to encourage your mind to go within, find answers, uncover truths, and deepen your connection with your own consciousness. It is helpful for resolving problems or issues by getting to the center of the challenge. I think we're all really going to need this year. This whole going within and knowing that the answers lie within yourself. That is really important, especially for things that I can't talk about on this channel. But I do feel that there's going to be some new secrets revealed to us this year that are going to come out, and maybe I can make a video about that and send it to my subscribers. That will not be available on YouTube. Emotional uses. Name for a Greco-Egyptian deity named Ammon, who is associated with rams. Ammonite assists you when it is necessary to simply charge ahead and delve into the past to uncover the source of emotional trauma. With this fossil on hand, bring challenges into the light, observe them, and allow them to transform and transmute stuck emotions and feelings holding you back from achieving your full potential. Physical uses. Ammonite carries the vibration of safety in open waters and is a useful companion if you partake in any water-related sport or profession, such as swimming, fishing, boating, or scuba diving. This fossil is helpful for clearing out the intestinal tract, visualizing a healthy spiraling action of your physical body. And last but not least, divine guidance. Are you going round in circles? Are you trying to find the answers to a problem in your life? This stone signals it's time to stop, go within, and allow yourself to step into the deep recesses of your mind and emotions to uncover the truth. It can be helpful to go to the ocean or a body of water to take the time to reflect. You know what? I don't even think I have to read about any other stone. That sounds pretty good to me. And I mean, seashells are very easy to come by. You can go to, and it would be cool if you could go actually in to the beach and find one. There's lots that look like this that have the spiral. So I could just see this being a really important tool. And yeah, you don't necessarily have to go to the ocean either to meditate if you want to be around water. We also, in where I live, we have like lots of lakes, rivers. If you want to actually go in the water, though, I would suggest a lake, not a river, because the rivers around here, where we live in Canada, is quite fast and rapid and kind of dangerous because the current can take you away. So if you're going to go out into water to do some meditating, and of course this might not be now, this is probably going to be more like in July or August, the summer months. But being around water is really good for cleansing and for energy clearing and for meditation. So yeah, this stone seems like a really good tool that can be used this year. You know, especially if you feel like you're in that energy, like you're in a rut and you're running around in circles. So, all right, well, I was going to read about Argonite, but I don't think I need to. I think this was plenty helpful. And I didn't realize that it actually meant anyway that it was a shell, like a seashell. So yeah, all right. Well, that's it for tonight, folks. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I hope you enjoyed the extra part of the reading. And I look forward to seeing you next weekend. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.